not going to make the ribs in class tonight because obviously they take quite a while. I'm going to show you what they look like. I've already prepared them. You take 1 bottle of sweet and sour sauce. This is a World Classics. This is a Food City brand that we carry. This one's a 12 ounce, or you can use 11.5, I think. What is it, Kokuman? Probably saying that wrong. Any kind of sweet and sour sauce. Then you take a 1/3 cup of pineapple juice, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of dark brown sugar. The dark brown sugar actually caramelizes just a little bit better than the light, but the dark brown sugar just gives it a darker color. It caramelizes just a little bit better, but if you've got light brown sugar, that's fine too, because you're only using a tablespoon. You mix those together, you sprinkle your ribs. They can be boneless or bone-in ribs. Pork or beef. Beef ribs are a little bit hard to find unless you find short ribs, boneless short ribs. Today I used boneless country style ribs, but you can use bone-in ribs, and actually baby backs or spare ribs. And actually they take, even with the bone, they take about the same amount of cooking time in the oven. If you sprinkle the ribs with just a little bit of salt, put this sauce on it. It says cook them 2 hours covered in foil. That is good. If you see that you don't have quite enough sauce, add a little bit more pineapple juice or a little bit more water. I recommend pineapple juice. At 400 degrees for 2 hours, almost any ribs are done. If you want to put them on the grill to kind of get that grilled taste, you can go throw them on the grill for about 10 to 15 minutes and make this nice pretty grill look, and you've got a rib that's done. Because unfortunately what happens a lot of times when you put ribs on a grill, they tend to get overdone on the outside and not done enough on the inside. And the temperature on pork needs to be 160 degrees. So a lot of times if you do cook ribs on the grill, they're going to take on low about 2.5 hours to cook, and people a lot of times don't realize that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, because guess what a boneless country style rib is? We take the rib end of a pork loin and we cut into boneless country style ribs. That's all it is. And but this is a wonderful recipe. I advise it just about to anybody, but you can cook any kind of pork ribs like that in the oven, and they're the most tender ribs you'll ever eat. I used to boil ribs and put them on the grill and do all of that. Now I just put them in a pan, cover them full with whatever sauce, and bake them, and they're great. Let me show you. I've cut these up to serve tonight. So bear with me because I have cut them up, but this is what our ribs look like after we've cut them up. We've just cut them up to serve everybody, but it's a wonderful rich rib.